Hi everyone, Carol here with Pure Hot Yoga St. Louis. In today's posture breakdown, we're going to talk about frog squats, and we love frog squats in our Inferno Hot Pilates classes for a few reasons. One, of course, it gets the heart rate pumping. Two, it's great for the mobility in your hips and your knees, helping those joints. And of course, it tones and tightens the legs, the thighs, and we love that. So it's also really important because we start adding things in our frog squat, maybe a little side crunch or a knee cross. So getting the fundamentals is really important. Let's take a look at it. You're going to start with your heels about shoulder width distance apart, maybe slightly wider, whatever feels good for your body. Toes slightly turned out. You don't want to step too wide because then you start to get into what we call a sumo squat, different kind of squat. So instead, feet, heels about shoulder width distance, maybe slightly wider, and toes slightly turned out. You initiate the squat in the hips. You press the hips back, the knees bend, and the knees trace the toes. Noticing how the knees want to come in sometimes, instead press them out. Never let the knees go beyond the toes. Some people wonder how deep they should go in their frog squats, and really it depends on your anatomy. As long as you have the fundamentals, you can start getting pretty deep in these. So you want to make sure that you have a neutral spine, so that little curve in your low back as you squat. You don't want to drop the chest, instead thinking of the upper body staying at maximum of 45-degree angle. So if your chest starts to drop too low as you bend down, maybe coming down a little too low. So where you can keep your upper body at that 45-degree angle, keeping the trace of the toes over the knees and the chest lifted, that's how deep you are going to go. So maybe it's a little bit more shallow for you. That's okay, you'll feel it. Over time, maybe you can get pretty low in that frog squat. The stomach is in, you're thinking about pulling in the pelvic floor. And also you notice at the top, you want to give a little squeeze of the glutes. So you squat down, you come up, give a squeeze. Make sure when you do that squeeze, you're not tucking the tailbone. So instead, down, squeeze at the top. We're always thinking about glute activation in our IHP classes. Please let us know if you have any questions. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.